It said, and the sixth angel poured out his veil upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Let's get some meat right there. It's a whole lot going on. First of all, Euphrates River is drying up right now, big time. It's a sign. Okay, and the same thing, Euphrates River is the same thing as Mississippi River. That's a place, that's a current of water where there's a lot of supplies that they able to transfer and transport all over the land. And there's a lot of lack of supplies being transported all over the land, which makes the land be in, the prices rise up and things be in high demand. Now, this is what we're dealing with, not only just here, but all over the world. So, but Abba is allowing that to dry up for a reason, because think about it. Long as our supplies are met, long as we got a little bit of scraps, you know what I'm saying? We get the crumbs that fall from the table. We'll never ask for the whole cake. We're cool with the crumbs, but we the ones that's making the cake. You know, we cool with just being the tail, but not the head. When God said, I will make you the head, not the tail. You will be the lender and not the borrower. And we cool with our little crumbs. We might have a little position. We might have a nice job. You better drive a nice little car, live in a nice little house, you know, and have a nice little bill too. A nice big bill too. So it's still not in ownership. Straight up. We have a look of godliness, a look of power, a look of I made it. But do you control anything? You still gotta bow down to a system, you know? So what he's doing is all these things that we use that supply us, that we think supply us with all our needs, which it's a facade. It ain't real, because Abba, all the help come from the hills. And he is the hill, not Capitol Hill, but God's hill. Straight up, heavenly hill. He's the one that's gonna supply all our needs. You know why? He's the one that's supposed to. He's the one that's supposed to. That's not a hook when he supply. He don't give us bait, but there's a hook in there. You know, a form of godliness, but denying the power. There's another agenda to lead back to bondage, to lead back to you trapped here, to pay here and stay here and lay here, pay to play. The true freedom is through Christ, man. Through Christ. He died, so we shall be able to live. He said, you live for me. You don't have to die for me. Now you die to the old you, so I can be in you, so you can live for me and have life more abundantly. Why you think we call him the Son of God, but he called himself the Son of Man? Because there's a tie. He's bringing the supernatural into the natural. There's two natures. We see the Heavenly Father, a spirit coming out of the Heavenly Father, the Son of God, which he wants to be in us. Well, that's why it says greater in he that's in thee than he that's in the world. So we can birth a new nature and become of him to be in him, so he can be in us, so we can produce. And they see Christ in us, Christos, straight up. He's allowing everything to dry up. Look at the news.